Hello, families. Today we're going to look at a money story problem. Today's problem comes from page 117 in the Home Connections book from Nines, Tens, Clocks, and Coins. Here is today's problem. Beckett had a quarter in his pocket. His mom gave him another quarter for carrying in the groceries, and he found two nickels and three pennies in the car. How much money did he have in all? So, I'm going to model today how to work out this money story problem using the Bridges whiteboard app. The first thing I'm going to do is select a pen color because I want to kind of record and draw what I already know. So it says that Beckett had a quarter in his pocket. So I'm going to go ahead and put a box around a quarter. And I'm going to think back to math class, and I remember that a quarter is 25 cents. So I'm going to record that Beckett already had this quarter. He already had the 25 cents in his pocket. So that's how much Beckett already had. But his mom gave him another quarter for carrying in the groceries. That's very helpful to mom. So I'm going to join the quarter he already had with the second quarter his mom gave him for bringing in the groceries. So that's another 25 cents. Sometimes we can record the amount of the coin. Often I also teach my own students to put a Q inside a circle to represent the quarters. So we can also do that down here. And let's see what else Beckett got. Well, he got another quarter for carrying the groceries. There's his second one. And he found two nickels and three pennies in the car. So I'm going to make my nickels a different color. Let's make them blue. So he found two nickels. Now, each nickel I know is worth, ooh, that's a terrible five. Let me use my eraser real fast. My eraser tool. Let's go ahead and clear that off. Sorry about that, guys. So I know that a nickel is worth 5 cents. So he got two of those. Somebody must have dropped those in the car. So let's add two 5-cent nickels. Okay, here we go. Make sure we put our cent signs after each of our numbers. And let's put ends inside some circles down here to represent those two nickels. Here we go. All right, well, Beckett was very lucky when he went in that car because he also found three pennies. So I'll change to red for pennies. And let's record that group of three pennies as just a group of three, 3 cents, right? Each penny is worth 1 cent, so I can make three circles down here with the letter P for pennies to represent that it was actually three individual pennies, each worth 1 cent, that allowed him to get to that total of 3 cents. So this is what the story tells me. Here's the quarter that Beckett had in his pocket. Here is the one mom gave him for carrying in the groceries. Here are the two nickels he found in the car and the three pennies that were in there as well. And now we want to count all of this up. So we want to add it all together. So let's try that. Let's begin by putting together our two quarters. And I sing a little song in my classroom, and sometimes that helps for keeping track of money, especially quarters. So our song goes like this for quarters: 25, 50, 75, a dollar. 25, 50, 75, a dollar. So here's my 25 and my 50. So together, this is going to be 50 cents right here, halfway to a dollar. So I'm going to record that. Now I'm going to join together this group of coins, my two nickels. 5 plus 5 equals 10. So I'm going to bring my two nickels down here and make this 10 cents. And then we'll add in those final three pennies that we have. Here they come right through my pennies. And let's add plus 3. Okay, so now we're ready to count up our coins one final time. And if we add together 50 cents plus 10 more cents, that's 5 tens, and one more 10 is 6 tens, that's 60 cents. and then count on our final three, 61, 62, 63 cents. So Beckett, from being helpful and collecting money in his pocket and in the car, ended up with 63 cents total. So, here is one way that you can model your understanding of a money story problem. Sometimes it helps to write out each part of the equation first and then combine until you get down to your final sum. And our final sum for Beckett is 63 cents.